So far we have discussed many index. In this video also we will be discussing an index, that is Global Hunger Index. Among them all, this is a prominent and important index. So before getting to the video, this is Fatima Nasrin and welcome to Ekam IAS. So we are discussing Global Hunger Index because the 2022 Global Hunger Index was released and India has ranked 107 out of 121 countries. So this makes us the Global Hunger Index very important. And also another reason for its importance is that a previous year question by UPSC. So there was a question regarding Global Hunger Index report asked in 2016. And the question was regarding the indicators used for measuring the Global Hunger Index report. So after you watch this video, try to find this answer and practice it, okay? So that is why we are discussing index, because UPSC have asked questions based on index. So let's move on to our video. So when you study an index, what all things you have to keep in mind is that what is that particular index, its aim or objectives, why that particular index is being released, then who releases that particular index, then what are the measures, then if India is there, then India's rank, and compare it with the India's neighbors, the global trend, then compare the India's rank or India's score with that of the previous years. So this comparison will help you to solve many questions from in your UPSC examination. So now let's get into Global Hunger Index. So from the term itself, that is the Global Hunger Index, we can understand that it is a tool for comprehensively measuring and tracking hunger. And the index covers at global, regional and national level. And this index is jointly released by Concern Worldwide and World Hunger Hill. Now let's see what are the indicators used to measure the Global Hunger Index. So they use 4 indicators. First one is undernourishment. It measures the proportion of population that is having less nourishment or nutrition in their food. The second indicator is child wasting. It is related to the height to that of weight. So actually this indicator is based on the children aged below 5. So if for a child at age 5, he or she should have at least there is an ideal weight for a child below 5. So that is child wasting. If that particular child is not reaching to that height for their weight, then that is child wasting. That is in relation to height and weight. Then child stunting. It is related to the height and their age. That is, it is measuring their growth. For a 5-year-old child, there should be, he or she should reach a particular height. If not happening, that is child stunting. So that is a third indicator used to measure Global Hunger Index. Then the fourth indicator is child mortality. That is a death rate of children below age 5. So these are the 4 indicators. So I'll repeat it once more. Undernourishment, child wasting, child stunting and child mortality. Alright. The GHI score is calculated in a 100-point scale where 0 is the best, that means 0 hunger, there is no hunger, and 100 is the waste, that is more hunger. And in that, India's score is 29.1 and it comes under the category of severe. So if we go back to the news, we can see that India's score is 29.1. So these are the category, that is low, there is low, then moderate, serious, alarming and extremely alarming. So since India is under this range, we comes under the category of serious. And if we look at the ranking, we have already said that India has secured 107 then out of 121 countries. So if we have see these are some of the African countries. So India has secured rank below some of the African countries, and if we look down, there is Afghanistan ranking 109. So only Afghanistan is a country which is below India when we consider Southeast or South Asian countries, okay? And India is far below than other African countries such as Rwanda, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Republic of Congo, Sudan. Okay, so we have ranked 107 and this is our score out of 100 we have secured. That means we have to, 0 is the best and 100 is the worse. So we have secured 29.1 and we comes under the category of serious. So once again, India has secured 107 out of 121 countries, and our neighboring countries such as Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan, they have secured more than India. That is, Sri Lanka has secured 64, Nepal 81, Bangladesh 84 and Pakistan 99. So India's rank is much below than the rest of our neighbors. We have only performed better than Afghanistan when we compared with that of the South Asian countries. So we have seen the 4 indicators for global hunger index. Now let's see India's score in these 4 indicators. So for undernourishment, India has secured 16.3%. Then for child fasting, it is the worst, that is 19.3%. We have recorded the worst in 2014 and that was 15.1, and the latest, that is this 2022 index is again worse than that 2014, which is 19.3. Then in case of child stunting and in child mortality, these 2 indicators we have performed much better than the previous years. That is, the child stunting again has declined from 38.7% to 35.5%, and in case of child mortality it also has dropped or declined, that is from 4.6% to 3.3%. So in out of 4 indicators, 2 indicators we have performed best when compared to previous years. Now let's compare our score with that of our previous years. So this is the trend. So why I am showing you the trend, because UPSC can ask you, that is India's score at a global hunger index is consistently increasing or consistently decreasing. So by seeing this trend you can understand that it is neither consistently increasing or decreasing. It is coming down but then stabilizing, then it is again going up. So it is not consistently increasing or consistently decreasing. This is the idea that you have to keep in mind. You don't have to study the value of India's score, but you have to know the trend. Next, based on the indicators, again see the trend. It is this one is stunting. The first one, that is this brown one, is stunting. That means height with that of age, that is related to the growth. So either it is not neither increasing or decreasing. But see the child mortality rate, it is steadily decreasing. That means we are achieving or we are improving in case of child mortality. So if that statement comes, that is the only statement we can say we are steadily decreasing. But rest of all the indicators we are sometimes we are increasing, sometimes we are decreasing. It is not a steady increase or steady decrease. So this is a trend you have to, or pattern you have to keep in mind. You don't need to study the value and all. So last year, that is 2021 ranking, we have ranked 101. Now in 2021 we are 107. See, not any consistency. It is not increasing or decreasing. So this was last year, that is 101, and now 2022 we are around here, 107. So this is our trend. This is how you have to study. You have to make comparison with today's index or current index with that of the previous year, so that you will get an idea how we have performed. Okay. So this is the map of global hunger index. The green one shows the lowest hunger, South American countries, then most of the Asian countries, China, Russia. See the African countries and India. We are all serious category. And alarming comes some middle African countries. Then extremely alarming, this Horn of Africa, only that much. Ethiopia. So that is regarding the global hunger index. I hope you are clear with it. Now let's solve a previous year question as always. It's a 3-statement question. Try to find the answer and write the answer in the comment section below. The answer, the explanation and the detailed material will be provided in our Telegram channel. The link to our Telegram channel will be provided in the description below. And finally, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.